She may.
The Top, broadcasting live to at least 3 people on Spreaker.com. I enjoy a little booty in the britches from time to time. You don't have to be Latino or African American to appreciate a little hump in the rump. There's nothing like a pair of Levi's or Wranglers that are filled all the way to capacity. Honestly, I enjoy the booty dances. I have them all favorited on YouTube. I like a little wobble wobble, especially when I listen to Snoop Dogg. It's almost like a great booty closes any cultural gaps in society that may exist. Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Crystal program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Crystal program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of black back in 1970. We didn't know about the World Wide Web, was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groove along here, just walking in style with a portable MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Crystal program. You can hear the music on the Crystal program.
This is the Chris Top Program. This is the Chris Top Program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from our lavish home studio here in sunny Clarksville, Tennessee, with an ocean view. How the hell are you doing, world?
Sup?
Sup with you?
Stuff, thanks.
I can see blue sky now.
I can too. It's sunny.
Yeah, it was a monsoon
It was
earlier.
You know, I kind
Like at noon.
of like rain and stuff. I like it.
I like it too, unless it knocks out all of our electronics.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
Oh, but I like it when it's like not so freaking sunny. It's
We
just
lost our 42-inch TV in the bedroom.
yeah,
Gone.
It's gone.
Just like that.
At least we kept our lives.
We were talking about food earlier on the show, and we never, ever talk about food.
We talk about food every time because you invite yourself over to people's
What are you
houses.
talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
Whatever. I wanted to bring this up. I've got a friend that I grew up with. Her name's Binky.
Binky?
Yeah, Binky. And I wanted to bring this up.
It must have to do with
I'm
food.
trying to type. Hang on a second.
Do
Okay.
you want me to tell a story or what?
Oh, shoot. No, see, no, I can't type and talk at the same time. It's kind of frustrating. Okay, I think.
Dead air.
No, I'm trying to type one word, and it's just not working out.
Mr. Top.
Yeah, I can't do this. This is impossible for me. So I put the wrong link in. Now I'm like just freaking
Oh my
panicking.
goodness. Do you want me to just say something?
Yeah, go ahead and talk about something.
Okay,
real
I'll
quick.
tell you guys a story. So, yesterday, I've been playing this game called Pokemon Go, and yesterday I went out at the Pokestops, and anybody that plays that game is going to understand what that means. But I went out to the Pokestops, and I realized the two positive things that come out of playing Pokemon Go. One is that you get out and you get moving. It's like when something is a game to you, it doesn't really matter what kind of game. When something is a game, it's more motivation to do something. So when you're out there, you're moving, you're exercising, that's good. And another good thing is it's a social game. And when you're walking by, you're going to notice that there's people on your phones, and that's a conversation starter like, hey, are you playing Pokemon Go? Yesterday, I met 4 complete strangers. Not 4 of us knew each other. We somehow grouped together, and we started walking around in the park playing Pokemon Go because of that game.
Well, it's cool that a
great.
video game is getting people out.
It is.
That's cool.
It's getting people out. It's getting people talking
Yeah.
and sociable. It's great.
Yeah, but I need to talk about cake for a second.
All right, so I told my story. You tell yours.
Okay. But growing up, I absolutely fell in love with rum cake. I think one day my mom had a rum cake sitting in the kitchen, and I tried it, and it was absolutely amazing. This is the comfort food for me. This is my favorite cake in the universe. And I've had it from different people, and there's only like one person that I know of that can make the rum cake. And that's actually Binky's mother, Della.
Oh.
That makes this rum cake, and it is amazing. Amazing. And I haven't had one in a while. I haven't had one in a long time.
Is she going to make you one?
Well, that's kind of what I'm hinting at, But, well, see, Binky is actually going to be starting a candy shop.
Oh.
Yeah, where
cool.
she makes candy. And
where's the shop going to be at?
Well, I don't know. I don't know any of the details. Maybe she'll give them to us. But I'm looking at, she posted this. She says, what's your favorite sweet treat? And she's taking a little poll, so I guess she kind of knows what to pick. And I, of course, posted rum cake in there. And I'm hoping, Della is Binky's mother, so I'm hoping that her rum cake will be as good as Della's. Because I will frequent this place and buy rum cake.
It would be so cool to go in a candy shop.
Yeah. But people they've got some great suggestions.
Did you say, it's my birthday? Hint, hint.
Oh, I should have.
You should. Do it now.
Hint, hint. Yeah, Della's listening, I think. So, Della, Saturday's my birthday. And I'm accepting late birthday gifts. So, if you happen to have an extra rum cake laying around, I'd be more than happy. But a lot of people, they've got some good suggestions. Banana bread, anything sweet and salty, cheesecake and pecan pie, anything with pumpkin. Of course, rum cake was mine. But, I mean, she's got like 100 responses on that.
I like chocolate.
Yeah.
Anything with chocolate in it.
Yeah, chocolate's my go-to thing after the rum cake. If it's not rum cake, then I'll settle for chocolate.
Chocolate. German chocolate cake is the bomb.
See, I'm not big on the German chocolate cake.
Oh, it's the bomb.
I like coconut and I like chocolate. I just, and I'll eat it if it's there. I mean, you can tell I'll eat anything. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just not into the German chocolate cake. Now, a good coconut cake is another story. I'll eat that all day long. I can make a good coconut pie, too. And a chocolate pie. I've never made those for you before, have I?
I don't think you have. I've just tasted those caramel.
That stuff takes time, man.
Caramel pies, all right?
But now I'm thinking about rum cake. I'm going to be thinking about that all day long.
Rum cake. I've never had rum cake.
Yeah.
And I don't like rum. Do you think I would like that
dude,
cake?
You're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it.
Are you sure? Because I really don't like
perfection.
rum.
It's amazing. And Della makes the best. She does.
Do you taste the rum?
And I'm hoping that the other people that I've conned in my life into making rum cakes don't stop making them for me because I'm telling everybody that Della's the best, but she really is. Hands down, she's the best.
When's the last time you had one?
From her, it's been years.
Well, I mean, in general, rum cake.
In general, it's been a long time. It's been years since I even had a rum cake, period. Yeah. So it's time.
It's time.
Yeah, it's really time. Maybe a happy 45th rum cake.
Yay!
You never know. You never know. Okay, but enough about food. We've got to get on with the show. We've got Alexis Taylor, straight out of Canada, living in Nashville. We've got 2 songs that we're going to play. One is really sad, and I'm hoping that we'll. Song. Yeah, I'm hoping we'll get some good insight from Alexis on that. But I do want to give a shout out to. Well, we'll wait. JP's in the chat. He's Canadian, so. He's got a few things to say. Magnolia Emporium, located in historic South End in Charlotte's Gold District, right next to historic Wilmore neighborhood. Home decor. Interior design. Residential and hospitality open to the trade. 307 Lincoln Street in the dark gray building, right behind Unknown Brewery and Craft Growler Shop. Magnolia Emporium.
Listening to what a client wants, whether spoken or unspoken.
We want your space to reflect your success.
The Chris Top Program.
We know the website is really shitty, but the show is not quite as shitty.
Listen live on the ChrisTopProgram.com. Archived shows on Spreaker, Stitcher, and iHeartRadio.
Broadcasting worldwide to at least 3 people.
This has been a Chris Top production.
You can either talk in the Chris Top Program.
Mr. Pop.
Take it from the top.
So we're going to go live in about 9 seconds. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's do this. You are absolutely, positively, 100% for sure in the right place. This is the Chris Top program. You know, lots of great talent doesn't just come out of Nashville, but it also comes out of other places, other countries even.
Mm-hmm. It's everywhere.
Yeah, and JP's in the chat. He says he told me not to tell any Canada jokes today. Yes. and he says that he hearts Alexis Taylor. So, aww. Alexis, I know you live in Nashville now, but you might have to go back to Canada.
I definitely do. I miss it already.
Yeah. Now, how long have you been in Nashville?
I've been in Nashville, I guess it would be 3 years coming up this August.
3 years?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so 3 years in Nashville, that's an accomplishment in itself.
Well, I did go to school, I guess, outside of Nashville for 2 years. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't necessarily right downtown Nashville, but I was close enough.
Yeah. Now, have you had a chance to get out and sing any local places, or have you gotten that far yet?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I usually play once a week at numerous places downtown Nashville.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's awesome.
We've got to come out and see you. Is your schedule listed on your website?
Yeah, it's listed on my website, and it's also listed on my Facebook page too.
Oh, so we need to stalk that because we've got to go check out Alexis. Mm-hmm. Now,
Perfect.
where do you usually play?
Lately, I've been playing at the Valentine, which is a brand new bar on Broadway. Mm-hmm. Absolutely love it there. Mm-hmm. And then I've been playing at the Hyatt, as well as the Millennium Maxwell House Hotel.
Oh, okay. You ever get a chance to go out to the Commodore Grill? I love the writer rounds they have there.
Yeah, the writers' rounds are amazing there. I have a few friends that sometimes go and they'll play there.
Mm-hmm. I think that's my favorite thing. I love the guitar and the singer. And
yeah, the writers' rounds, I feel like, you get to see a lot of really raw talent.
Yes.
And, you get to hear the stories behind the songs. So
yes.
I love those too.
Definitely my favorite stuff. And I like to get the behind the scenes and feel like I'm part of the song, and then you get to know the artist.
Yeah,
and that's
really
kind of what we look for sure. But we've met a lot of good artists like that through the years. We're probably getting close to 400 interviews by now, and we've met a lot of talent at places like that, and Union Station, and then like some places locally too here in Clarksville as well. We get a lot of talent out here.
Yeah, there's so much talent.
It's crazy.
It's incredible.
Now, when you first came from Canada and visited Nashville, I know you fell in love with the city, but was it a little intimidating? Because I know when you get here, and you're beautiful, but when you get to a place like Nashville, there are tons of beautiful people that are super talented. So how does that make you feel when you come to a place like this?
Well, I mean, when I first came to Nashville, I guess I was in awe of all the amazing talent, and everyone sounded like they should be on a record label and on the radio, and I mean their looks matched it too. So, I mean, in a sense, yes, it was very intimidating, but I feel like after being invited to play on some of those stages now, and having lived in Nashville for a little bit, it's truly humbling. Sure. The friends that I've made over the years and the relationships that I've built with those people, really has made the journey for me even better, because you get to know those people and their stories and everything.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
And everything behind that.
Yeah, it's crazy because you can come to a place like Nashville, and the competition is fierce. Probably more so than even in LA and New York and places like that. But you also won't find a city, too, where you can find more people to network with and that are willing to help you with your career.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and that's an interesting mix, and I think that's what makes Nashville work. So did you make a bunch of friends right off the bat? Do you collaborate and stuff with people?
I'm actually really shy, so
what?
When I
No, you're
moved
not.
Here, I am. It's kind of funny because everyone's like, "What? You're shy and you get up on stage and sing?" But yeah, I'm pretty shy. So when I first moved here, I didn't really make that many friends. But I mean, now that I've been here for 3 years, I have quite a few friends that are just amazing and always support me with my music, and
Sure.
just, beyond that, they're just great friends. And if it wasn't for them, I feel like Nashville just wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, and you got to have that. If you don't have those friends and that networking power, you're not going to make it in Nashville.
Right.
For sure. And now with you being a shy person, when you get on stage, now a lot of shy people can sing, but do you think that affects your stage presence, or is that a work in progress, you think?
I don't think it affects it. I feel like maybe afterwards it might affect it, just, meeting people and talking to them.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I feel like when I'm on stage, I'm a different person, I guess. I just have a different personality as far as, entertaining goes, and talking to everyone while I'm up on stage as well.
Gotcha. So that's easy for you. It's just the one-on-one stuff.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now, okay, I'm going to ask you a really personal question.
Uh-oh.
Now, if I ask you stuff that you don't want to answer, just be like, Chris, just shut up, and I'll shut up. It's fine. Okay. But now, when you moved to Nashville, do you have a boyfriend now, or did you have one back in Canada?
No, I moved here not knowing anyone.
Okay, okay.
I don't have a boyfriend now either, but yeah, no, I
Right.
moved here, didn't know anyone. I've pretty much been single for, I guess, the whole Nashville career that I've had.
Okay, now do you like it that way? Because I know you're putting your music first right now. So when you're looking for the right guy, are you looking for somebody that you're willing to put first, or are you looking for somebody that knows that music is your first love and they'll sit in the back seat while you're doing your thing?
I guess that's a hard question. I mean,
It is. It really
it's
is.
not that I wouldn't want a relationship or anything. I just feel like right now I'm just super busy. I just feel like that person would probably have to be very understanding, because it is very difficult trying
Sure.
to be a new artist in Nashville, trying to make a career out of music, and that person would definitely have to understand the whole last minute gig thing, and writers rounds, and I mean even writing with different male artists. They would definitely have to be a non-jealous person, I guess.
They couldn't be butthurt. There'd have to be no butthurt.
It takes a
Exactly,
special
yeah.
person to date somebody in your type of business.
Pardon?
I said it takes a special person to date somebody in your type of business.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yes,
For
sir.
sure. And I think that they would have to understand that that's something that, where your heart's at, and that's something that you love. And I think if your partner tried to make you put that first, I feel like it wouldn't last very long.
Yeah, I feel like it would be very the foundation of the relationship. I mean, in any relationship, but especially with me being in the music industry, it would be, very trust-based.
Mm-hmm. Now, do guys in cowboy hats ever come up to you and ask you to sign their chest, or what?
Haven't had that yet, no.
Not yet. It'll probably happen eventually. So when it
Hey,
does
you never
happen, I want
know.
you to tweet us and let us know.
All right, I will.
Okay, because I warned you. I did. Now, do you write your own stuff, or do you sing other people's music?
I do both.
Okay.
When I have shows downtown on Broadway, I usually stick to other people's music, just because that's just kind of how Broadway is.
Sure.
But I do write my own music. I'm actually in Sweden right now, and I am opening up for an amazing artist, Doug Seegers, and I'm getting to play about half an hour of my own music before going on stage with him doing a duet.
You said that
And then,
so nonchalantly that you're in Sweden right now. It's like just
Well-
a passing thing. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm in Sweden. I didn't know you were in Sweden right now.
Surprise.
Yeah. So what time is it there right
That's
now?
great.
I think it's like 11 or something.
Oh, so I'm not keeping you up too late.
Oh, no, you're fine. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Okay, good. Or too early, because sometimes we have people on the show and it's like 2 a.m. or something
wow.
for them, and it's kind of weird. But I mean, sometimes they seem tired, but they push
Yeah.
through it.
Yeah.
They do. They do pretty good. So you ended up in Sweden, and your career took you there. That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, I actually just flew in today, and so
Oh
I'm
wow!
gonna
So
be
you just
getting
kind of
to
squeezed us in there.
Yeah,
Pardon?
I just flew
I said,
into Sweden.
you just kinda
today.
squeezed us in.
So great.
Yeah, Yeah, all of her.
No, I was looking forward to talking to you guys.
She's an international female of mystery, and then she flies around and she squeezes in the Chris Top program from time to time.
I just love it because she so nonchalantly says it.
Yeah.
I just flew in today.
Yeah, I'd be all like, yeah, I'm in Sweden today doing the Chris Top program. I'd be bragging about it.
I would too.
I'd have a shirt that said, I'm in Sweden doing the Chris Top program.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing today, loser? Playing Pokemon?
Hey! That hurts.
Well, I mean, it'd be cool to be playing Pokemon in Sweden.
Yes, it would. You saved yourself there, Tom.
You could get some Swedish Pokemon. And
You're on thin ice.
So, are you just doing one show while you're there, or are you doing a bunch of stuff?
No, I'm actually here for a month. And
so we won't get to see you in Nashville for a month.
Pardon?
We won't even get to come see you for at least a month.
I know, I'm sorry.
Alexis, what the hell? But no, that's exciting, though. Are you playing shows like every night or a couple times a week, or how's that working out?
Well, I know for sure we're playing at least, I believe, 12. But I mean, I haven't spoken with the gentleman I'm opening up for, Doug Seegers. I haven't spoken to him yet, so I don't know the full details, but I'm so excited to be, showcasing my music, and
that's a great opportunity.
And and sharing my music with everyone. So
you could be a Swedish superstar by the end of the month.
Yeah, you never know, I guess.
Yeah, you could be. And, back to the writers' rounds for a minute, and that's another reason I really love those, is because, the writers, of course, are going to showcase their original music. And that's, one of the best ways to hear that stuff, because if you just go to a typical place in Nashville, a lot of the writers are going to be doing cover songs mostly.
Definitely.
Which, I can dig that too, but I just like hearing the original stuff. I like having a variety in my life, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can discover some really cool things, and it's really cool when you hear somebody a year or two before they make it big, and then they make it big, and you're like, yeah, I know them. We're tight. Yeah. We're good. Which leads me to my next question with you. When you do make it big, and you're singing at LP Field during the CMA Fest, and all the cowboys are asking you to sign their chest and all that stuff, I want to make sure that you get us backstage passes. Is that cool?
Oh, of course.
Okay, so we are tight now.
Of course.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure.
I want grapes. I want
only the red Skittles.
Right. and a Swedish T-shirt.
Yes. Yeah. I'm in Sweden. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, loser? Playing Pokemon?
Stop!
What?
Pokemon is legit, okay?
I know. Okay, so we've got two songs that you sent us. One is Super Duper Sad.
Am I going to cry?
And the other one... And now on this song, we're going to go ahead and play it first. It's called Until I See You Again. Did you write this yourself, or was this a collaboration, or what?
I wrote it myself.
Okay. Now, give me some insight on this. Where did this come from?
Actually, one of my really good friends came to me and had been going through some difficult things in her life, and explained to me her situation. She had had a miscarriage before I had met her. And so, she was still dealing with it, a year after. And, like anyone would be, I mean, there's just, you can't get over stuff like that. And, so she wanted something beautiful to remember her daughter by. Mm-hmm. And so it was actually, I was with her and a few other friends, and we went to Gatlinburg that weekend, and I remember I couldn't sleep. It was 4 or 5 in the morning, after talking to her about, the situation and her wanting me to write a song about it. And I just remember not being able to sleep, and I got up and I wrote it on my phone, maybe half an hour or so, and that was it. And I came up with that song, and I showed it to her, and she was like, oh, that's perfect. Like, I love it. And so, yeah, I kind of wrote it for her in dedication of her daughter.
What a great friend you are. That's wonderful that you took the time to do something like that. And I guess it kind of took you over, didn't it? I mean, if something takes 30 minutes to write, it's not, you ever feel like it's not really you writing it? There's maybe like a special force behind you that's actually doing it for you?
Yeah, honestly, I feel like, in a situation like that, I think God really put the words, you know, not on the page because I was writing it on my phone, but you know, I just feel like it was just, I wrote it and I was like, okay, I don't even need to rewrite it because I've said everything that I need to say. So, you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't get to count your tiny fingers or tuck you into bed before you sleep. You never even got to take your first steps. You left this world too soon and now you're a memory. And sometimes we don't have all the answers. Sometimes we don't know his greater plan. But there won't be a day that I don't miss you and think about the things that could have been. But I'll always carry you inside my heart until I see you again. I won't ever get to see you grow up or know if you had your daddy's smile or mine. I only got to hold you for a minute, but oh, I would have loved you all my life. And sometimes we don't have all the answers, and sometimes we don't know his greater plan. And there won't be a day that I don't miss you and think about the things that could have been. But I'll always carry you inside my heart until I see you again. Now you're safe up there in heaven, where you can't feel no pain. But I know you're looking down and wishing that you could have stayed. Sometimes we don't have all the answers. Sometimes we don't know his greater plan. And there won't be a day that I don't miss you or think about the things that could have been. But I'll always carry you inside my heart. I'll always carry you inside my heart. I'll always carry you inside my heart until I see you again. Until I see you again.
What a touching song. I mean, you hear that, and everybody knows somebody that's probably been through that. So it's going to be nice for these people I know to be able to have something to relate to and to have. And it's very personal, and you know, these women that have been through this can make that sort of their own and just kind of have that. Yeah. And I think that's important stuff, and that's good. And I think you're just a great friend that you wrote that for her.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you're very welcome. It's so touching.
It is, and it's like it's a really pretty song too.
Yes,
It's so sad.
And your voice, I mean, you've got a great voice for that. I mean, all I heard was your voice and the guitar. That's it. And that just kind of stood out, and then everything else was just, just kind of went away. And I mean, it was just great. I like to turn the lights out and just listen to it.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, just the clarity there. It's nice. It's really nice.
I mean, technically, we already have the lights out. It's just the sun.
Yeah, but it's daytime. That doesn't count.
Can't turn off the sun.
Right. Hey, what's your favorite... I got to bring this up because we were talking about sweets earlier.
Oh, you're talking about food again?
Yeah.
That we never talk about on the show.
No, we don't ever talk about food on the show. But one of my favorite things is a good rum cake. What do you like? Like, what's your favorite?
That's a tough one. I'm a chocolate person.
Yeah.
I love chocolate. Doesn't matter what kind of chocolate it is, I will eat it.
It makes the world go round.
Yeah.
Yeah, and chocolate's my go-to because I don't get rum cake all the time.
Well, I've never had rum cake, so I'm gonna have to try some someday.
Oh, you've got to, man. It's really good.
I haven't had it either.
And actually, one of my friends is going to be opening a sweet shop. That's what got us talking about it. Her name's Binky, and her mom makes the best rum cake I've ever had. So when she gets that open, we'll try to bring you some when we come and see you.
That would be amazing.
I would never make you one myself because it would be a disaster. But if she has those at her store, then I will definitely bring you a piece if it's left when we get it.
If that's a pretty big if.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it may not. We may not. Maybe that was a bad promise to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have
You should
been.
just take that one back.
Yeah, we'd have to get like the whole cake, and then hopefully some of it would be left by the time.
Maybe 2 cakes.
Yeah, by the time we see Alexis, maybe, I don't know. Do you do any cooking or baking or anything like that?
Oh yeah, definitely. I love both. My mom.
Do you love it or are you
always-
good at it, or both?
Pardon?
Do you love it or are you good at it?
Or both.
Or both. Okay, good.
Yeah, my mom was always an amazing cook growing up, and I think I was probably 18, and I didn't know even. It was pretty sad. I didn't even know how to make mac and cheese, and then one day I woke up and I was like, I need to learn how to cook and bake, and so I printed off all these recipes, and I just went to town until. Finally I got good at it. So.
If you were actually looking for a boyfriend, it would be totally easy for you to get one now. I mean, you're really pretty, and you can cook too. Now, what's your specialty?
Well, I love making chocolate chip, like double chocolate chip brownies.
Oh.
Those are my favorite to make.
So next time you make those and like you cook dinner or something, just let us know and we'll come over. And we'll
it again.
We'll hang out. Yeah, not to Sweden, but when you're in Nashville,
I
we'll
would
be more
go
than
to
happy.
Sweden. I would go to Sweden.
Well, it'd just be a little more difficult, to
just a little bit.
Fly to Sweden
Yeah,
and
but still, it'd be cool to go to Sweden, though.
It'd be easier to just drive to Nashville and have dinner with Alexis or something. Yeah,
a little bit easier.
Yeah, just a little bit easier. But just let us know and we'll be there. It's not a problem.
Okay. We'll do like a sweets exchange.
Ooh. I was hoping I could just be lazy and just show up.
Oh, okay. Well, that works too.
Yeah. Do you have a comfy couch? Because like after I eat a big meal, I kind of like to take a nap.
Bruh.
What
Food
is
coma.
wrong? I'm just asking. It never hurts to ask. Yeah. So you get your cooking skills from your mom?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What's her thing? Like, what did you always look forward to eating when she cooked?
I just remember ever since I was a little girl, we'd always make cookies together, and she'd always let me lick out the entire bowl, no matter what, how old I was or whatever. But yeah, she made a lot of cookies growing up.
Yeah, aren't those some of the best memories?
Yes, definitely.
They really, really are. Okay, now if you had a chance, let's do this one first. If you could have any superhero power, what would that power be?
That would probably have to be reading minds.
Ooh, are you sure?
That.
Because now really think about that. Because if you can read people's minds, you may not have as many friends left. Because I mean, even your best friends, you always you tend to think some negative things every once in a while.
Well, I mean, I feel like it would help me out in the long run. Mm-hmm. Because I mean, if people didn't know that I had that superpower, then that would be great.
It would be a lifesaver sometimes.
It would be a lifesaver,
Yeah,
but I think it would make me more miserable than happy, though. I do. I mean,
it probably would me too, because I don't like that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a hard call.
I don't like people thinking negatively about me, and when I see it in my mind, if I had that power, it would make me miserable.
Yeah, but it would also make you better. It would let you know what you need to change.
Right. Well, people could just be straight with you and tell
they
you
won't
what you
ever
need
be
to
straight
change.
with you.
No.
No.
They never are.
No.
They could do that though.
They could, but they won't. It'd be more realistic to have the reading mind superpower than to be able to make people tell the truth superpower.
They just need to have courage.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I'm pretty honest, but I mean, I got to admit, I'm overly tactful sometimes. Not with music people, but with people in general in real life.
Oh, so me?
No, I know you very well. I mean,
The truth comes out.
Great.
Yep, right here.
Next thing I know, she'll be reading my mind.
digging
Thanks,
that hole.
Alexis. Okay, so if you had an opportunity, Alexis, to sit down with anybody, to have a cup of coffee, and you've only got 5 minutes, and this person could be living, this person could be dead, doesn't matter, who would it be?
I feel like, as tough as a question as that is, I feel like I would. Now you're gonna have to tell me if this is allowed. I feel like I would have to sit down with myself in 30 years. Is that allowed?
Ooh,
I've never heard
what a
that
great
one before.
answer! That is a wonderful answer. So
Okay, as long as it's allowed.
yeah, that's a really cool. So yeah, that's better. That's cooler than reading minds. If you could sit down with your future self.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, based on the last year or two, what would you tell yourself not to do?
I don't think it would be necessarily telling myself what not to do,
Mm-hmm.
unless it would be worry, because I always have a tendency to worry. It doesn't matter what situation I'm in, and I will worry.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if I met with my older, much wiser self, I would feel a little bit more, I guess, content and I guess not as anxious about what the future will hold. And, I could ask myself just questions about, who should I keep in my life, and, who's going to just, I mean, people always sooner or later end up leaving. So
Sure.
I just feel like, if I can help myself out with that and help myself out with, I guess, which career decisions would be the right ones to choose, and that kind of stuff. I feel like that would be very beneficial.
Yeah. Now I've got a sort of a psychological question to ask you. Okay.
Okay.
Now, do you have a hard time trusting other people?
Yes and no. It really depends, I guess, on their personality. I feel like some people I just click with right away, and then other people it takes me a little while to warm up to them.
I mean, you gave me some really honest answers, and you're really consistent with your answers too. Because reading minds, and then you want to meet with your future self, which kind of tells me that you have a hard time trusting people, and you kind of only trust yourself. And that's interesting. I mean,
It's getting real deep here.
It is getting deep, isn't it? But I mean, you moved to Nashville. You've been there 3 years, and to me, that's a big success story. It really, really is, and it's probably hard. It's probably difficult doing what you're doing, and being able to find the right people to trust that are going to be positive influences in your life.
I mean, it's like anything. You gotta work and find those people that are worth trusting, and find those friends that are going to stick beside you through everything. Because I mean, a lot of the times, that's really hard to find. So
Sure.
So I mean, yeah.
I didn't mean to get too deep on you.
You got all
Oh no,
philosophical.
you're fine. I'm
It's just
totally cool
interesting.
with it.
I mean, it's interesting that you're consistent like that, and that and you gave me truthful answers. I mean, a lot of people just I'd like to fly,
Yeah.
but that was interesting. Now we've got another song that I want to play, and I need to play it before we run out of time because we've only got like 6 minutes left. But this one's called Southern Boy, and what's this one about?
Well, that's about I actually wrote that as soon as I moved here, the first year I moved here, and I was just coming from Canada. It was very very different for me, I guess, moving from Canada to Nashville. And so it's kind of about, finding yourself a nice little Southern boy. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're still looking, maybe.
Yeah.
What do you say? If you can trust.
Blue jeans and a farmer's tan, works with his hands, goes to church every Sunday morn, still calls the ladies' man, he's a ladies' man, grabs the check and holds open the door, full of charm and sugar sweet, a Southern boy is all I need. I ain't looking for a white knight on a white horse to come and rescue me. I don't want no Prince Charming, sweep me off my feet. Just want a love that's real. You know what I mean. A Southern boy, it's all I need. It's all I need. Yeah, he's got the country turned right up in a Chevy truck, cruising around with the windows down. When he speaks, I can't get enough. He's all I dream of. He's got my head spinning round, full of charm and sugar sweet. A Southern boy is all I need. I ain't looking for a white knight on a white horse to come and rescue me. I don't want no Prince Charming, sweep me off my feet. I don't want another fairy tale, just want a love that's real. You know what I mean. A Southern boy is all I need. I don't want someone to save me. I just want someone to call me baby. I don't want a happy ever after, you see. A Southern boy is all I need. I ain't looking for a white knight on a white horse to come and rescue me. I don't want no Prince Charming to sweep me off my feet. I don't want another fairy tale, just want a love that's real. You know what I mean. A Southern boy is all I need. It's all I need. It's all I
Southern boy Alexis Taylor, right here on the Chris Top program. That was a little more upbeat.
Yeah, it was bows.
Yeah, it was really good. Now, Alexis, when we go live with our 24/7 WABO radio, are we going to be able to play your stuff? Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
See, we'll play the heck out of it. We will.
Yeah.
Yeah, not nonstop. There's other great artists we got to go
Right,
there, but we'll play a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Now, if I want to buy a copy of Southern Boy, how do I do that?
Well, it's actually not for sale on iTunes yet.
Okay.
But I am getting that all set up soon.
Okay.
But you can find that on. There's links to it on my on my Facebook page to go to YouTube, and then on my website as well.
Gotcha. And what's your website?
It's AlexisTaylorMusic.com.
ALEXIS TaylorMusic.com. And they can go there and they can find pretty much anything, Instagram, Twitter, and all that stuff?
Yeah, and all my upcoming shows and everything will be posted on that as well.
Sweet. Now, do you already have stuff for after you get back from Sweden posted that you're going to be doing, or do you do that far in advance?
I haven't got that far yet,
Okay.
But I will be posting some stuff as soon as I know where I will be.
Well, we want to come see you. I want to fanboy a little bit
Yeah.
when we come see you. And do you have any merchandise for sale or anything yet?
I'm also in the works of that.
Gotcha. So I can fanboy with my Alexis Taylor T-shirt and koozie. Well,
I'll have to make one especially just for you.
Yes, yeah, that's what I like to hear. I really like to hear that stuff. So now, if I want to see you in Sweden, but I don't want to take the time to fly there, how can I do that?
You don't want to?
Well, I want to, but I don't think I can because of my schedule. But are you going to do the Facebook Live thing? I know we mentioned that in our conversation.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to do that. And if not Facebook Live, I'm definitely going to be posting videos from the performances.
Okay, good. So we'll be able to see a little bit of that.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Now, are you going to be like? I bet it's fun. I bet you put on a good show.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And now, are you going to sing just original stuff, or are you going to do any covers there?
I'm going to be doing originals, and then I'm also going to be doing a duet with Doug Seegers.
Okay, what's the duet?
It's going to be That's All It Took, and that is also on my Facebook page as well.
Oh, okay, okay. So we gotta totally do some serious stalking on Alexis tonight, for sure. So did we do good? Did we miss anything?
No.
Okay, well, good. We love you to death. Now you're part of the family now. So anytime anything cool comes up, or if you need to get back on the show, you just let us know. We'll make it happen.
I would love that, and thank you again so much for having me.
And you got to tweet me too when you get a boyfriend. So I can know. So I can tell everybody.
All right.
Gotta know.
Might not be for a while, but
well, just whenever. It could be like next week, or it could be a year. You may find some Swedish romance, long distance romance while you're there.
Never know.
Long distance Skype relationship.
I'm going like this.
Ellie's telling me to shut up. Okay. All right. Whatever. But Alexis, thank you so much for being on the show, and we look forward to talking to you again for sure. Now, until we broadcast again, which is going to be in about, or a little less than 15 minutes, I want you to remember something. Well, before I do that, let me say this. There's a million other things you could be doing, but guess what? You chose to listen to us. Makes us feel pretty good.
Maybe a dark things might be looking grim. I guess it's time